On Thursday, SpaceX added its 16th launch for this year, an impressive feat considering it's not even mid-March yet. The significance of this achievement becomes apparent when one realizes that it was the 32nd orbital launch worldwide this year. Therefore, SpaceX had accounted for half of all the launches towards orbit this year. The launch we're focusing on today occurred on March 9th at 1913 Universal Time. The Falcon 9 rocket took off from the launch pad 40 in Florida and soon began its trajectory towards the south, as it was heading towards a polar orbit, which is not typical for launches from Florida.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
The first stage of the rocket was used for the 13th time during this mission. Since the payload was headed towards a low Earth orbit and weighed only around 6 tons, which is relatively light for Falcon 9, the first stage had enough propellant to return to land.
Start of our stage 1 landing burn. Great drone footage of the first stage.
As seen in previous footage, the cameramen were able to capture incredible scenery of the first stage returning to land. The landing of the more than 40-meter high cylinder on the concrete pad LZ-1 was successful once again.
Coming down on
Stage
landing
1
zone.
land and lift deploy.
The upper stage carried a total of 40 satellites from OneWeb, which were released in multiple phases into a delivery orbit at an altitude of 600 kilometers before being moved to their final orbit at an altitude of 1,200 kilometers, where they will provide global internet connection. Their purpose is the same as in the case of SpaceX's Starlink project. Originally, all OneWeb satellites were supposed to be launched by Russian Soyuz rockets, but after the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the company had to find an alternative solution. Thank you for watching Spaceflight News. If you use Twitter, you can follow our profile by clicking the link in the video description.